Okay, hello everybody, welcome to another stream. This is day 13 of千里Mana 2025 event. My name is the Beloved, aka Agacha, slash千里Mana, and I just want to say, before we get to this whole ASMR thing, I just want to say I do sincerely apologize for the whole lot of delays there. I'm a little bit tired from my commute back from Pampanga, but I'm here now, so we're gonna have to spend the rest of the days off streaming and doing shit. So yeah, we're gonna be doing ASMRs today and tomorrow though, so it's gonna be a whole lot fun than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna prep my voice for the time being. I'm gonna have to get myself some coffee, and I will see you guys later. So without further ado, the ASMR is on. Good morning. We are so back in business. What? You thought I was dead, huh? Silly fool. I am still here. I'm just looking around someone's channel to find something worth returning, and yet, here I am. You can call me Kaiza, or千里真那, in fact. And today, we will just have to take a look at some of the contents that you guys have pulled for us. But let's just get ahead of ourselves, or rather, let's not just get ahead of ourselves because this will be a long walk in the park. I'll be back when I find something more meaningful. I'll see you soon. This'll take a long while to load. Stand by. Just in case to give you a little bit of a heads up, I just hijacked into one of the main streams of the one you are incredibly familiar with, just to look at the same subreddit all over again. I wonder if there's something else about me. But this content is all about ASMR, right? We'll get to that in just a little bit, but first, let's just get over to the Princess Connector subreddit to see what we are dealing with. Kusanayay. Who the fuck is this? Anime Exordice? What are you doing? Why do you have thirst over your Kusanayay? Who is she to you? Mm-hmm. Yes. What are you doing around having beach happy like that? Do you think it's kind of unfair? I don't have one. Nor side games don't have it provide one for me. This is unfair. I need my swimsuit so that I can get back to the in the water at the beach. I don't know how to sound like that, but I really am. I mean, look, that's me. I don't know how I look like that in real life, but I probably might need someone who could be powerful enough to do that for me in this kind of template, you know? Let's just, let's just say, wonderful. Oh god. Oh look, it's Master once again. Holy crap. Hello there, Kind Aster. I hope you're doing well out there. Because I'm back. Oh, you know what? On second thought, it's probably gonna be a waste, so I'm gonna have to use some drastic measures. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, some slight difficulties or some slight difficulties, but we are back in business. As you can see right now, our benefactor has been doing some tinkering in the background and found out a simpler way to do all of these things. Since he has so many laptops with him, maybe we could figure out how to do this thing without getting, I guess you could say, fucked in the process, no? Well, this is what he actually came up with, and I have to say, it's a game changer, and I just had to applaud him for doing all these things. Or, not actually him, but per se. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go back to the drawing board and figure out what the hell are we even doing in the first place. And probably, we might find some ASMR-worthy posts we might need to voice out on today's session, so this may take a little bit to digest. I'll be back. I would have to make some weapons here. Like we've got Fubuki's weapons. That sounds really cool. What is this? I don't know what things about that. Oh, this must be Mr. Nice weapon. I need to get my hand on those as well. What is that? Is that the fucking... I don't know. AK-47M4 or something like that? That is just so strange. How did they make it in here? What weapon is that? What is this? Oh, okay. So this is actually Fubuki's weapon. Oh, I still don't know what that was as well. That is definitely Mr. S. I can definitely tell. That is definitely Mr. S, man. That is very cool. Graham, the Mr. Knight, I applaud you for making those 3D weapons, man. Just hit me up. I probably might make some of my weapons, you know? Maybe we can commission one another too. Maybe I can commission you to actually make my weapons in 3D forms and I can just implement that. Or possibly coerce someone to implement that for me. What do you think? What is this? Sono and Io have become my new favorites. What is... Oh, okay. My Kokoro Buds came in. What is Kokoro Buds? Can someone remind me on this one? Okay. Oh wait. Map DCSS, that sounds like quite a tempting product. Aside from announcing normal functions, did they sneak in the Coco ASMR in there? Coco tell me good morning or night email during the day or just making Coco noises could turn this to a must-buy product. Wait, so they already got ASMR in there? That's so cool. I should probably get one for my earbuds, you know? And we got some more numbing, I guess. And the finale of the Forcoma, apparently, because Niaraibe is coming. Oh. Okay, that's quite interesting. How about something for me, yeah? Anyway, let's get on to the fresh set of business that is ASMRScriptHaven's. We'll find one that sits for us, and then we'll come back tomorrow for another series of ASMRs. And maybe someday we can take ASMR out of ASMR and into the real world just to see what fits, you know? Okay, so which one of this will be our perfect pick for today's session? Also, don't mind about this, the browser groups over there. Someone's keeping watch. Something. Okay, so this one might be a good fit. So let's see what the script has in store for us. It might be something. Okay, so this one's apparently used for Reddit, I guess, with the one that I just the first one I read on this subreddit. It's just kind of, I know it is a bit okay, but you know the usage or like the prerequisite for that is just meh, and I don't have her account logged into Reddit, of course, at the moment. So this is what we're gonna have to stick to for the time being. Anyway, here is the A4A script offer titled Share What You Love, made by Brazin VA. That sounds like a bit of a stretch, you know? But it sure is wonderful in a way. Anyway, let's go ahead and see the contents of this. Just ignore the Filipino interface there. I don't know if it's just an IP thing or like the the IP address thing, because Google has projects in the Philippines as well. So I don't know. I'm not very technical into the geography and stuff, man. Just give me a break. Anyway, here is the script for Share What You Love. Let's go ahead and make this one stick. Here you go. So, summary is your partner walks in on you indulging the personal interest, something you've kept hidden out of fear of being judged. But instead of mocking you, they respond kindly and with curiosity. They remind you that things you love aren't silly, and neither are you. Now this is good reads. Okay. So, again, like I said before, this is A4A, so yeah, this fits. This fits our description. Hey, honey, I'm home. Honey? Where are you? Hey, honey, are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were in the middle of something. Hmm? What's this? What are you up to? Anyway, it's okay, you don't have to hide it. I didn't mean to watch it, I was just trying to find you. Home early? Yeah, it was low. But so we got out a little early. Are you okay? You look anxious. You're sorry? What are you apologizing for? Yeah, it's okay. I was just surprised. I didn't know you were into this. Can I ask? Why did you hide it from me? Is it because you thought I'd make fun of you? Oh, honey, you really thought I would do that? You know, I would never make fun of you. Anything you like. Right? See, you do know that. But I get it. There's always that little voice in your head saying, but what if? Darling, look at me, please, so I can say this to your face. Oh, those pretty eyes. Now, listen to me. I will never make fun of you or laugh at you or belittle you or anything that the world has taught you to fear. Oh, I don't find it childish or silly. And why would it even matter? You love it. And if you love it, I want to know about it. Because there's nothing more beautiful than the way you light up when you talk about the things you love, right? So, you want to tell me about it? I'll talk too much. Oh, dears, have you still not figured out that I want you to rant to me? Pretending to care. Oh, sweetheart. Who hurt you like this? No, I'm not pretending. I wouldn't do that. I could never betray your trust like that. Yes, never. Leave you? Oh no, honey. Have you really had people do that? Well, good riddance, I say. They must be pretty messed up people who don't want to see you at your happiest. Listen, if those people didn't like you for you, well then they don't deserve you anyways. They're lost. I get to hold the info dumps to myself. I'm so sorry you got so hurt like that in the past, baby. But you don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't think less of you. I don't think it's annoying. And I'm definitely not going to leave you. Nope. You're stuck with me. That's a smile. Am I allowed to? Are you feeling better? That's good, honey. I can't stand by to see you so sad. You should always be happy. Happy. Hey, don't call me a dog. No, I'm not. Okay, maybe I am. But I'm your dog. Okay, I'll stop. So, now that you feel a little better, did you maybe want to talk about it some? Yeah, or show me. You don't have to. I understand if you're not quite there yet. You wanna try? For me? Oh, honey, that's so sweet. Okay, if you're sure, I'd love to hear all about it. Oh, I don't know how I was like that, but I really am so. Like, it's just way too wonderful. I've just. Oh, that is just very wonderful, I must say. And I gotta say yes to Bryson. I will definitely look forward to your future scripts because I will be reading them and I will be voicing them like this in my spare time. Anyway, just to get myself some little promotion out of the way, our benefactor, Aga, has just been very busy with stuff. But she is looking very forward to this new event here, and she has the interview. You know, she once done something like this and maybe got me on board with it as well. So I better thought maybe I should go up with it, you know? So, she has an interview with one of the authors for one of the books that I have read in the past. You remember the villainess after the villainess failed to overthrow the gods? The one that we called Lorelai's story? Or what did I call it? Lorelai's story? No? Okay, let me look that up for you real quick. This is the one that started this whole ASMR thing. You know, Olga just told me about it and she said, I mean, what if I could try to ASMR this thing, right? Well, she has an interview with this author called Butterfly Effect and I've already been continuing their conversation on Discord. I'll probably have to make contact with her some other time, but you know, I'll leave that to her for the minor details. Anyway, after all this is said, we're gonna have to reread that again as per our schedule. So if you want to check that schedule, let's check it out right now. Okay, so here is this month's schedule, which is the month of the event. So we have 23 July of 2025. All of them are in Japan Standard Time. And as you can see right here, 23 July is basically interview with Lorelai, or as I like to call it, the interview with the author. And then the day afterward, it's going to be read all over again. We probably might have to do ASMR for this one as well, so I probably thought I could be summoned that way. But we will be leaving this up for later because tomorrow we'll be back with ASMR, and of course, yours truly will take that stage once more. And on 27th, I will be back with not ASMR just because the voice impressions are going everywhere these days. We're gonna be going this with crazy ones. This is gonna be so much fun, and I hope you will too because we are just getting started as I return back from deep slumber. But I might be going back to slumber anytime soon, but at least I get to know you guys better. So, I will leave this up to Aga for the time being as she also has something up on his sleeve. So I will be definitely back tomorrow on full force at 12 a.m. Japan time. I'll see you later on, but for now, Aga will be back. Goodbye for now. This has been Kaiza, signing off for the day. We are back, baby. We are so back. So, anyways, how do you guys like the softer version of千里真那, huh? Anyways, I've kind of like decided to go back to this very model for the time being because we do have some updates. Okay, so first up, from here you can actually see that I'm using my my other laptop, the TravelMate P. Just connected it to the fucking video capture card. I thought that was strange. But yeah, I did it. I played XBV on this very laptop that I'm streaming right now. It was connected to either TravelMate P or the MacBook for video capturing. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, and I thought it would be. Anyway, I'm not gonna go back to the千里真那for the time, the千里真那character for the time being because I mean I just have to do this because of the updates. Okay, so first up, Lorelei's interview is happening this 23 July 2025 at 12 a.m. JST. It's gonna be 22 July 2025 at 11 p.m. PHT. So I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm gonna like starting a conversation with her. It's been a while since I last did this. And just to see if we can, if she's available for a voice interview. If that will be super great because you know since we last read her story, right? You know, and you know from from Mana's perception last time. If you heard that earlier, that was the first in a long list of ASMRs that we have just did. If you want to see that, go over to youtube.com/ASMR because that's where most of the stories are. I probably might have to make an audio book of this in千里真那version, so probably might have to coordinate with千里真那on that. Also, we'll be back on the day afterwards after we successfully concluded the interview, supposedly, to reread it again, and then Sandy will be back again, or Mana will be back again for another round of voice impressions, but this time for crazy ones, because we are going beyond the ASMR thing, you know? Anyways, this is the first time you see this model outside of the typical channel here. Basically, you already saw this on Alternative as well, so that's fun. Next, but Sandy will be back again tomorrow for another round of ASMR, and we're gonna be using the same old TravelMate P to get this thing done. So, without further ado, let's call it quits here for the time being, as this is taking a lot less than I have anticipated because, again, I just ran out of time for all of this to begin with, you know? And quite frankly, I'm just in a little bit of an awe that I just had to do that. And yeah, I'm just in awe on what's going on that back there, and we did some kind of ASMRs and stuff. I also made ASMRs myself, you know, some birthday ASMRs. I probably might have to return to that starting next year when I turn 33, and probably do cosplay plus ASMR in the background. So probably we're gonna be needing a cleaner studio room than this. So this room needs to be renovated. If we do, once we do, I'll set up my IRL studio to have me cosplaying as that, and then just to do straight up ASMRs from there, or like voice impressions from there. ASMRs, voice impressions, you know, that kind of drill, and cosplay as well, because when I'm on my own version of ASMR, which you know, the softer version of me, I'll be doing cosplays because that's where I dig into my role. You know, I'll probably have to make some cosplays as well, probably in the next千里真那event, but that's gonna have to wait because I still do lack substantial funding to be able to pull this thing off, so we'll see what sticks. Anyways, that'll be about it for the time being, and again, Mana will be back tomorrow for another round of ASMR. And as always, thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me. But before we go, actually, we're gonna have to do some hardware testing because this is the first time the capture card is gonna be with this stuff here. So let's mute for the time being and go back to YouTube. We'll see let's see what's going on over there. How about one place I really want to go is modarchive.org because that is where all the bullshit is located. So let's look for Scaven 252 because he is my absolute favorite. Actually, no. It's on the artists or something like the artist directory. So we'll do our roster, this, and then modules because we're gonna have to do something here. So let's look for. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna have to search for Nazi. There it is. And then hide this, I guess. Advanced audio properties. Capture card. We're gonna do monitor and output. Yes, I need to hear it as well. But for some reason it doesn't, so I'm not sure why. Let's go back to advanced audio properties on this because we're gonna have to monitor off and go back to the drawing board for GMM. And then we're gonna share the audio with the this one because I'm going to be yeah, that one's way better. And then we're gonna have to control the volume from within the connected machine as well. So I'll probably have to juggle it out with the others as well on my other scenes. But for now, this is what we came up with. So yeah, I think that's really about it. That's all there is to it. There's gonna be like some little configurations that I have to check out. And then, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow for ASMR with Kaiza. I hope you're ready for that because she's gonna have some very, 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 very fun stuff to look into. Oh my god! So Kaiza is back, baby! Also, crazy ones and of course interviews as well. Probably do some voice impressions as well just to get the relay back into the beat in there. Or rather, Butterfly Effect. Actually, Butterfly Effect's the one who made the story. Well, guys, I think that's about it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for more ASMR with Kaiza. Bye bye.